Good morning, everyone. My name is Mia J, and today we'll be bringing you some essential global news. We begin in the Middle East, where Oman has reportedly presented Iran with a Gulf-backed proposal for managing shipping through the Strait of Hormuz. Any progress is important because disruption to this vital shipping route affects all oil prices, transport costs, and inflations worldwide. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has also met US President Donald Trump at the White House for the first time since the Iran war began. The discussions came amid international pressure to reduce regional tensions. In Europe, firefighters are battling significant wildfires near Bordeaux in France and across parts of Spain. Authorities are making some progress, but another heatwave could make conditions more dangerous. The global economy remains under pressure. A Reuters survey of almost 500 economists found that inflation forecasts have increased and growth expectations have been lowered across many major economies. Elevated energy prices and the continuing Middle East conflict remains major concerns. Mark, please stop that. The global economy remains under pressure, and in the US, attention is turning to the approaching midterm elections, the ongoing Iran conflict, and today's crucial Federal Reserve interest rate decision. Hopefully it goes down for those that have borrowed. Here at home, Ben Carroll is Victoria's new Premier, following Jacinta Allen's resignation. Mr. Carroll has promised a different leadership approach and announced a royal commission into the construction sector. A major cybersecurity incident is also making news, with Origin Energy confirming that approximately 900,000 customer records were compromised. Customers should be particularly cautious about unexpected emails, messages, and requests for personal information. Harvey Norman and Latitude have been ordered to pay a combined $55 million following findings of misleading consumer advertising. Meanwhile, Australia's housing market is experiencing its steepest slowdown since the pandemic. Sydney and Melbourne property prices have reportedly fallen close to 5% during 2026, with weak auction sales and mortgages inquiries flowing through to the wider economy. Reserve Bank Governor Michelle Bullock says another interest rate increase remains possible if inflation does not return to the 2 to 3% target range. The cash rate currently sits at 4.35%. Now to the weather. Sydney is heading in for a beautiful, most sunny day and a top of 18 degrees. Melbourne, cool and cloudy with possible showers and a top of 13. Brisbane, sunny and warm, reaching approximately 25 degrees. Canberra, freezing with a cloudy day and a top of only 10. Adelaide will be partly cloudy with possible showers and a top of 13. Perth is looking mostly sunny, reaching 19 degrees, and Hobart will be cold with possible morning showers and a top of around 9. Darwin will be warm and increasingly cloudy, reaching approximately 31 degrees. And now to the stories moving money. The Australian share market has moved higher despite a dramatic sell-off in Asian technology stocks. Healthcare, consumer, and travel-related companies helped lift the local markets, while some major mining shares declined. Technology investors have received a reminder that even the hottest investments that carry these semiconductor shares have fallen sharply amid concerns about enormous AI spending, future profitability, and increasing China's competition. America now takes center stage. The Federal Reserve announces its interest rate decision today, while Microsoft, Meta, Amazon, Apple, and other corporate giants report earnings. Investors want proof that the billions being spent on AI will eventually produce equally impressive profits. Gold has slipped to approximately $4,026 an ounce as the American dollar strengthens and markets prepare for the Federal Reserve. Bitcoin is trading at around $63,800, although cryptocurrency remains highly volatile. For Australian property investors, declining prices may eventually create opportunities, particularly for buyers with cash, secure income, and the ability to negotiate. However, borrowing costs could rise again, so the quality of the asset and the strength of its income are more important than ever. Today's wealth strategy is simple. Maintain liquidity, avoid chasing yesterday's winners, and remain patient. In uncertain markets, wealth is often created by those who have the capital and confidence to act when everyone else is under pressure. I'm Mia J, and that was your global update and the Rich Man's News. Stay informed, stay strategic, and remember, looking wealthy and building lasting wealth are two very different things. Thank you guys for joining. Love hearts, please. And have a beautiful day.